Space to come in if you need it. Put your change in. Yeah. And I put that thing there, the stool. You have to move the water though. Maybe put the water on the stool. They can't see us yet. There we go.
Hey guys, what's happening?
I feel tired.
Is this members only or is this everybody?
Nah, this is everybody. It's just
Members only are only people who chat.
Or not to chat if we said it correctly. We just usually gotta wait a little while.
Hey guys.
I feel like you said that 9 times.
Because I did.
We'll definitely say
This looks weird, kind of. But okay.
You put it wrong.
Well, I don't want it too close.
Can you guys hear us? Let's get that out the way first and foremost.
I can't see nothing.
Good. You're not supposed to move back.
Why?
Because then you're gonna get caught up.
I can't even see.
You want to move this.
What?
Well, I don't want it because then it's gonna be on the table.
Okay. I gotta move in.
Can you guys hear us? Comments, but it'll fall. Shyla, don't start your shit or I'm gonna lock you in the bathroom. Straight jacket. Just like that.
Straight jacket. They said the sound is good. Who's
sound is good. That's Chinche. The fact that you don't know that's Chinche.
No, because to be fair, he's changed his thing like 9 times.
All right.
So every time I come back,
that's the
it's
one and
new.
only slip up you get. First of all, you out the frame. And that's why I didn't want to put that in front of you. Don't focus on that. Okay.
I just don't want to be like all up in the business. I don't
No,
know.
you're supposed to be in this business right here. You see this? What we got going on here? We might have to push out in the bathroom.
You want me to?
Yeah. If you could grab her, put her in the bathroom before we even get started. What's going on, Chinche? Hi, Stacy. Rudy got a birthday coming up, fam. The 16th or the 18th. The 21st. I believe his birthday's on a Saturday this year. Hi, Deb. So ready for this one. Good luck, Izzy, baby. Your internet aunties and uncles are rooting for you. Hi, Deb.
She ran and now she's hiding because she heard you say that.
All right, so just wait till she comes. Don't make it a project. Just she'll come. She'll come back. She will. She can avoid the camera. She can't.
Sorry, y'all.
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Angel Vibes. Hi, Bramilda. I'm like looking sideways. I feel like I'm gonna fall on my face. I feel tired.
There she is.
I told you she couldn't avoid the camera. But wait, but she's quiet. If she makes noise, then we put her in. We put in away the pit bull so we could get into these cards. Izzy picked out some decks and I picked out some decks and I think we're gonna do like a remix. So we're gonna do the one card. You paying attention, Z?
Yeah, I'm listening.
We'll do the one card, but if you want to switch your decks in the middle of it, it's fine.
Okay.
We'll just do that. I'll pick it up after the fact. It's fine.
We're doing.
Hi, Corinne.
We're playing. I declare war, guys.
I mean, we're not really playing the game, but that's the style of the reading we're gonna do. It's gonna be collective. It's going to be general. It's gonna be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
When the cards come out, it's whatever you feel. It's okay if it's hanging down. Oh, this girl right here. She's already about to be fired. You heard? Fired.
I'm not used to being, because now it's going to be an entire life that I'm here, and I've never done an entire
You
live
did a
before.
whole fucking hour and a half for me a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but
that was the whole live, Bukiana.
Right now it's going to be start to finish. I'm also eating Twizzlers because I love Twizzlers.
Yo, we got munchies on deck.
Mm-hmm. I have mine are behind the camera.
I always got munchies on deck, and then I don't be eating the munchies. You wanted to use this one or the small one?
Start with the small one.
You want the small one? So I'll use this one. This one I'm using, and this one I'm using.
I'm using.
I don't want that one.
I like this one. This one's really pretty.
I like it too, but it be fucking me up.
Guys,
You can
don't
have
hate
that
me.
one. You can have that one.
Don't hate me.
They're gonna love you because I'll be not wanting to pull from that one.
I love this deck so much.
That's the Madhouse.
Who
For
got
those of
you this
you,
one? I don't know who got you the
I got that one.
Oh, I
but
love
those
this
are
one
that's
so
like a
much.
more expensive one.
Yeah,
That's why.
it's really good.
All right. So where we gonna start? Who knows? You starting with the right away?
Yeah, you start first.
Oh wait, I'm gonna put this to the side.
Just throw it back up there.
But pull your cards. Start shuffling, girl. Or you don't want to shuffle while I'm pulling, and vice versa.
Yeah, that's
okay.
so...
All right. I feel you. I feel you. I hope everyone had a good night. Yo, don't start throwing shit around, Bukiana. Thank you. Let me tell y'all, my job got me fucked up. Why? They expecting you to work when you're on a busy live stream right now? Tell them you busy, Chin Chin. You got more important shit to handle in the next hour. Hi, Starla.
Hi, Starla.
I want Twizzlers now. I cannot. Is that licorice? That's licorice, right? I
Red
can't.
licorice. I don't like black licorice.
Like, I could do 1 or 2 pieces, but like...
I came back after being sick since Friday.
And they're expecting you to work?
Right. Like, how dare they? I sound sick right now, but I have, like, my voice is gone from yesterday. I was at a concert yesterday, so...
Bukiana over here was turned up last night.
Yeah, it was really fun.
The fact that you're breaking that shit under the table, like, if they don't know what you're doing.
I don't want to have the whole thing hanging out my mouth, that's why.
They cleaned out my locker room and threw all my shit. Yo,
that's crazy.
That's it. They was ready to pack it up. Yo.
My steel toes, my hats, my jacket. Who's in here?
Or whoever's in the chat might not still be in. It goes in and out.
That's true.
4 of Cups, first card.
Sure.
I got this. Don't be a passenger seat driver, Bukiana. Don't do it. 6 of Wands, the Devil.
That's not a card.
The Moon. Why I was gonna say the Sun. Whatever this is representing, whether it's something that you... I was gonna say the Sun for this Moon. So that's Pisces energy, right? That's first things first. But whatever it is that's being hidden, or whatever it is that isn't necessarily being revealed, whether this is you not revealing something or someone else not revealing something, it's actually a good thing. Because I was going to say the Sun. Even after I knew it was the Moon card, I was going to say the Sun. And the 2 of Wands. First of all, there's a conversation. There's a conversation here because I got the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, which equates to an 8 of Wands. And so this tells me that there's a conversation here. This could be between a Capricorn and a Pisces. Somebody could have these placements heavy in their chart. This could even be as simple as, like, I didn't know what I wanted before. I wasn't sure what I was aiming toward or what I needed or what I was envisioning. I wasn't sure what I wanted. Now I know, or now I understand. Now I'm clear on something. They're showing me an Ace of Swords. Now I'm clear on something. I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I think there may be worry. Somebody may be worried that this could be a negative thing, but I don't necessarily feel like it's negative because everything is in the upright. And it just doesn't feel negative to me. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, to me, it kind of feels like what's that word? Like a disconnect, kind of, the conversation. Like, maybe one party they knew what they wanted and the other party didn't. And so there was a disconnect until a conversation was finally had.
Why would you say that?
Because that's just how I was feeling when you were explaining it.
Okay. That makes sense. Bukiana mama. I don't know why I got that damn song stuck in my head. It's not even a song. I made it up.
Theme song. This one came out first. What is that? Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, then the Wheel of Fortune,
Yeah, speak up a little bit more.
the Queen of Pentacles. I don't want to talk too loud because I have the microphone right here.
That's fine.
Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. How many? The 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords. And then
The fact that I don't reach the floor is
Three of
crazy.
Cups. It's a lot.
For future reference, if you get a lot of cards out, just to not overwhelm yourself, you could read it one card at a time.
Okay.
Like instead of looking at all the cards and getting overwhelmed. You don't have to break down each card either.
I'm like, I have no clue.
You do. Go like this. What does that make you feel like?
A struggle. That's what I feel. I don't know. I feel like someone. Maybe something is right in front of somebody.
Don't say maybe. Go ahead.
I feel like something is right in front of somebody, and the person is not seeing it. It's like it's right here, but you're like choosing to look the other way or realize that it's there in the first place. Just because I feel like this to me is just like when I read the cards, a lot of times I read them very literally for like what they are on the card itself.
The depiction?
Yeah, because that's just how that it helps me basically.
Okay.
So here to me on the Five of Pentacles card, it just looks like two people struggling. Maybe it's one person struggling. They both look like they're in distress, but there's Five of Pentacles right above them, and they're not looking at it. One is looking down, the other one is looking off to the side, away from it, even like the opposite way, completely opposite way. And I don't know, it kind of just, it feels like the solution is right in front of you, but you're choosing to look the other way from the solution.
About something. In regard to something. Because the Five of Pentacles could be a person, it could be a feeling, it could be anything.
Yeah. And then the King of Swords. I have no idea.
What do you think? It came out with the Five of Pentacles. It was together with the five.
What does the King of Swords mean?
The King of Swords represents truth and clarity.
Okay.
We're looking at air signs when we look at swords.
Okay.
You know what the air signs are?
Are you an air sign? Yeah. Aquarius,
Gemini, and Libra.
Gemini, Libra. I knew that. Okay. So, just like she said, with the King of Swords, it's air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Well, I feel like you doing that.
What do you feel when you look at both of those cards together? Because they came out together. Because you don't have to break down every card. You just said for the Five of Pentacles, somebody doesn't realize something is right in front of them. That something that's right in front of them could be that clarity.
Right.
Right.
This is what you're looking for, but it's not what you're looking for. Like, I feel like you know you need to go towards a solution, but you're continuously choosing not to. Like, you know that
it's inevitable.
Yeah, you know that it's inevitable, and you know that it's the right thing to do. You know that it will make your situation 10 times better, no matter what it is, if you go towards a solution. But again, you're choosing not to over and over again. I feel like you're kind of denying yourself the clarity or the answer, or denying the truth, maybe.
The reason why you're feeling like it's denying because of that Five of Pentacles, you realize that, right?
Yeah.
because they're not acknowledging the Five of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know which one came out first.
It doesn't matter.
I think it was
it's however you want to do it.
The Wheel of Fortune represents what?
You tell me what you feel when you look at that card.
Well, the Wheel of Fortune for me is always like, I was gonna say it's a really good thing, but also in the back of my mind, I'm like, it could be a hit or a miss. Like,
that's probably what people feel about the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents change.
Yeah, this.
So some people might like it and be open to it. Other people might not. So intuitively, you was right on the money.
Yeah, this makes me feel like very hit or miss situation. Like the Wheel of Fortune itself, you can spin and win big, but you can spin and win none. So I just feel like very hit or miss. I don't know. That's all I got from that card.
That could be somebody, but you got to plug it in.
Okay.
Right? So with the Wheel of Fortune, you already feeling like someone was on the edge with it. They weren't really sure. It's hot and cold. They weren't sure if they was fucking with it or not. The energy, right? Maybe that's why they're refusing to go toward whatever it is that they feel like they need to go toward. Because from the Five of Pentacles, you was reading that somebody is being drawn to going towards something, but they were willingly avoiding whatever it is they needed to do.
Adamantly, even. I feel like you definitely know you need to do it.
And the Five of Pentacles could even just be representing change itself. So it's like somebody knows, like the Wheel of Fortune, it's spinning. So either you choose to get on it and go with it, with the things that are changing, the times, because this could be a relationship, this could be your own habits, this could be something at work. You know what I'm saying? Shit is changing at work. You can go with it and, like, you know what I'm saying, do what you need to be doing, or you can choose to stay in that Five of Pentacles.
Stagnant.
Well, it's not necessarily stagnant. They're moving in that Five of Pentacles. They're just out in the cold. That's literally one of the meanings. But it's like, I never read the Five of Pentacles the way you read it, in regards to they have an actual Five of Pentacles. So that doesn't, the Five of Pentacles card is typically read as something that's a negative, out in the cold. But they do have Five Pentacles. They're just choosing not to acknowledge it. If they were to stand straight or look up, they would see the Five of Pentacles.
That's what I was saying before.
Yeah, well.
And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I've heard you talk a lot about this card before. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, you go on a tangent like every other day about this card.
But what do you feel when you look at the card? Because that's how you read it. Because even the way you read the Wheel of Fortune, even though you're looking at the photo, you're reading intuitively, because you're not necessarily sure what the meanings are. You don't need to know the meanings. There's rules, but there's really no rules to tarot. If you can get messages and be on the money and you're reading intuitively, no one can tell you right or wrong. It's like when you first shuffled, the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords came out and they were face down. When I read cards and they fall out face down, that energy is something that's unclear to somebody. You didn't read it like that. So it's not that I do it wrong, or it's not that you did it wrong.
It's that we read differently.
Yeah.
For the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is who this person wants to be. I feel like, because you see, she only has one in her lap, one pentacle in her lap, but she's coddling it, and she looks like she adores it. Like, she's.
It's funny because I was gonna say, is she coddling it or is she admiring it?
Yeah, like this. I feel like that was what I meant. It was like the same. That's like the same thing.
But coddling it, you're kind of like keeping it.
Yeah.
Admiring it is you're like, oh,
yeah.
Look at my coin.
She looks like very. I feel very like. Finally. I keep like thinking that finally, like with her, it's like I finally have it. I finally have the answer. I finally have the thing that I wanted for so long. Or I finally have, if it's in regards to this, it's like I finally see the solution that I was looking for. I finally have the answers I was looking for.
I can finally reach it. I can finally touch it.
Yeah, I'm no longer looking the other way. I'm looking directly at it. She's literally looking directly at it, like she's admiring it almost. Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, I feel like the Five of Pentacles is who this Queen of Pentacles, or this Five of Pentacles is, wants to be the Queen of Pentacles really badly. That's how I feel right now. Like, I feel like, even though in my mind, even though this person is going through all of this, like the whole ignoring a situation, kind of literally facing the other way, towards or away from something that they know they have to.
Well,
do I make sense? I feel like I'm talking in circles.
no, you make sense. Times.
I know. Even though, okay, I feel like this person, the person who's constantly looking away, constantly ignoring the signs that they need to be paying attention to. Yeah, I feel like this person again knows that they have to make the decision, or they have to come to terms with it. Something
Gotta give.
Something gotta give. And I think that this person really does want to be the Queen of Pentacles, but something is making me feel like, I feel like you're kind of doing it to yourself. I don't know why I say that, but I feel like kind of guilty right now. Like, my face just got hot, and
somebody might feel that way.
Yeah,
the person you're tapping into might feel guilty.
Yeah, I feel like this person feels very guilty because they know damn well they could have already been this Queen of Pentacles if they chose the right path, if they chose the path that they knew they needed to choose. Because it's not about right or wrong. I feel like you knew. I'm seeing like the meme where it's like, oh, I don't know if you're gonna know what I'm talking about. You know the meme that is like, it's two cars on a highway, and it's like a fork in the road, so one goes this way and the other one goes that way. And how one of the cars goes this way, and then the other car is zooming that way. But this car is just calmly going this way. And then on the top, on the signs, it'll say like something stupid, like, me run into this person, and me knowing I have to go this way, something like that, right? So I feel like I just saw that. Like, I feel like you had the signs laid out clearly for you. You knew which option led to where, but you knowingly went the wrong way. Like, you knew it was wrong. It's not objective. It's not subjectively wrong. You knew objectively. You knew that this was the wrong way to go, and you still went that way, and you feel guilty because of that. Whether that's because you hurt someone or because you hurt yourself in the process. Because feeling guilty for doing something that you hurt yourself in is a very real thing. Like, you did something and you knew it was going to hurt you in the end, but you did it anyways. And so now you feel guilty because you can't blame no one but yourself. That's how I feel. And then the Three of Cups, which looks like a party of two. That's what it looks like to me. They look very happy. They are very happy. They have bright. Oh, that's three people.
I was about to say a party of two is interesting, guys.
I didn't even see the third person. I thought the cup was floating in the middle. And that's not even a third person holding the middle cup. They're holding it above each other. I don't know if you could see that.
But the fact that you only pointed out two people.
Yeah, I only saw
there
two.
Might be somebody who, well, I would look at that, like the fact of the way you read it just now.
Yeah.
Somebody may be overlooking like a friend's success, a sibling success. Somebody may be a hater.
Yeah. I feel like the only reason I didn't realize this was a person is because
it almost looks like the sheet, like the cloak.
Yeah.
The red.
Yeah. I don't know what I thought it was, but I didn't think it was a person. And I only saw two faces, so I thought it was two people. But a party of three, I guess.
No, you stuck with a party of two is what you said initially.
Yeah, I definitely saw two people. But they look happy regardless. You can't see the third person.
They might not know. They might not be able to see.
Yeah.
The way you didn't see, somebody doesn't for them, not genuinely.
Okay, makes sense.
The minute you stop second guessing yourself as an intuitive, it'll just, because you're getting hits.
Yeah.
You just made a reference to a meme. And so you didn't have to sit there and explain to them. That's how I do it. When I get references, I explain it because I'm OCD like that, right? But the reference, when you get references like that, Spirit sends you the references for you. It's not for them. They don't need to know the reference.
Yeah.
You're the middleman. As a reader or as an intuitive, you're the middleman. You're the one that's delivering whatever message you're getting. So when you get shown something, because that's literally what you said, they're showing me. Did you notice that you said that?
No.
She said, they're showing
They're
me.
showing me.
Do you remember that meme? I don't think you know that meme. That's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get references like that, because the meme is going to mean something to you. So even when you explain it, if you can't really remember exactly verbatim the message in it or like what it is trying to say in the memes or whatever, if sometimes I get messages and they show me my own different scenarios, and I won't remember verbatim everything that happened in that day or that time, but I know what I felt in that time, and I know that's the message the spirit is trying to get across to me. So that's why I say you don't have to tell them what you even if you're not doing this, even if you're talking or dealing with somebody, you don't have to explain to them what you're seeing or what you're feeling. Just you know what you're feeling, you know what the message is. All you got to do is say the message. When you just being an intuitive, that's just how that works.
Yeah.
The last card there.
This is the 10 of Wands, right? 10 of Wands. This card always falls out when I do this. I always, literally, this card follows me around, I swear, because I think last time we played I Declare War, this card came out like 3 times. And I feel like it's came out a bunch as well. I don't know. What is it? What
does it make you feel like? Excuse me. You see how you just said that this card is haunting you?
Yeah.
Somebody may feel haunted behind the energy of the 10 of Wands. You understand? So the 10 of Wands energy typically represents somebody who is dropping burdens, but the thing is, the burdens I'm dropping are not my burdens.
Okay, yeah.
The insecurities are not mine. This is your shit. I always remember that because of the way he's like pushing, like, hold on, this is your mess.
That's funny you say that because I took this as he's holding it, like hugging it almost.
Oh, so in that sense, that would be somebody who's holding on to something they should be letting go.
Yeah. It makes sense that he would be pushing it though because his feet. But when I saw it,
it looks like he could be carrying it. It looks like that way.
Yeah, they're kind of like off the ground or whatever. But I feel like the person is holding on for dear life. That's what I hear right now. Holding on for dear life, hugging it. Not even holding on, but hugging it like you want this kind of. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Like you don't want it to go anywhere.
This ties into what you set up here. This is somebody who is not ready, even with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody who knows this is what they're supposed to be doing, getting rid of this. But essentially they're not ready, which is why they're not acknowledging this or this, why they're avoiding this, and why this is coming up. And instead of you reading it in the technical form, you read it as if somebody's holding on to this. But this is something they're supposed to be dropping.
Yeah.
So it all makes sense, everything you said there. You were dying to get a fucking licorice. You was clutching that bag under the table.
I was. It's my last one.
All right, so we got I got the Keymasters Tarot is the next deck that I'm gonna pull from. I got the Strength card. It was the first card that came out.
Are you watching me? I thought you were watching me.
I was watching you buying sour candy. Well, you know that's my favorite.
Some of these cards look like
The Strength card, first of all, I don't think I love this deck. This is one of my favorites, and I don't think I ever noticed that it's a lioness and not a lion on the card. It's a female lion. Girl? Yeah. It's a female lion. It's not a male lion, which is interesting to me. It's Leo, big Leo energy. They corrected me there. Big Leo energy. That's interesting. I don't know if I would be so proud of this because then I got the 5 of Wands.
That's a pretty card.
The Five of Wands, heavy on the fire energy, right? However, I feel like somebody is this person is way too hot-headed for their own good. Somebody is having this realization of they allow other people to trigger them way too quickly. They allow other people to have a certain type of, or a certain kind of like control over them and their emotions and how they deal with their emotions. Because so what this is, ultimately, this is making me feel like someone is feeling this way about themselves. I don't like that you can get me this angry this quick. There's a realization here. Somebody's like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Depending on how your day goes, my whole day is up in shits. I don't like that. I don't want no part of it, is what this feels like to me.
I want no part.
I want to pull one more card.
That's a big ass bee in my fucking gut. Inside.
We're live.
She likes to come on live being crazy. The Fool is the next card. The Fool energy is very interesting here because I feel like on one end of the spectrum here, this is somebody's energy. This is somebody realizing this after losing their shit, after like reacting to something that they after the fact are like, I shouldn't have reacted to it. But it's with the Fool card is making me feel like somebody may be realizing this after the fact. The polarity of that would be somebody has realized this, has identified this, and they're about to go off the hinge, because with the Fool, it's making me feel like I'm gonna try something a little bit different here, and I'm not going to react the next time this person says something, the next time this person does something. She's gonna use that to squat.
What was that? I didn't watch what she pulled off.
Don't worry about it, Gina. Don't worry about it. The Fool card also makes me feel like, what if this is something someone's choosing? This realization could have happened in Leo season. We have the Leo card there, but someone's choosing to do this. And I kind of want to say there's a surprise factor here. It's a surprise factor. Somebody is like, so you're not mad? But it's very much like an energy of like, wait, what? We just, like, you didn't, so you're not, that's going to set someone back. They're telling me Zug Zwang.
I love that.
Checkmate.
I do feel
somebody else was playing checkers and somebody here is playing chess.
Yeah.
That's what that feels like to me.
Yeah.
Checkmate. I feel like, do I gotta tag you in?
Yeah, I'm gonna tag each other in. I feel like
You're gonna stay with the same deck?
yeah, I'll change next round.
Next round. I want to eat that chocolate so bad.
Where's chocolate?
My chocolate.
Okay, Snickers.
One of them. I want to watch The Sandlot.
I was thinking about that yesterday.
Yo, YouTube got Twilight for free. See how she ignores me, right?
I like Twilight too. I'm confused as to why.
Why what? That means maybe you should change
the
the
deck.
deck.
I don't think I should be using this deck anymore.
Oh, you was waiting for something to fall out?
Yeah. Let's go in order here.
Be careful with that deck because the cards will go flying to the fucking last room in the house.
This doesn't have a title card, right?
A what?
A title card.
What's that?
Like a little booklet.
Like a joker?
Yeah.
If it did, I might have taken it out. Be careful shuffling. Shuffle it over the table because I'm telling you, those cards will go flying.
No. I was thinking if I should take it or not. I don't. This deck is so big.
It feels a little bit strange, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried shuffling it this way?
No, because I'm scared I'm gonna like drop
He's
it.
gonna go
Okay, how you do it?
crack.
Uh-huh.
Turn them in.
What?
Turn them in.
Okay.
She's like, what? Already fucking confused. You're gonna hold them like this.
Okay.
You got a good grip on them.
Uh-huh.
Bring them down, and then let them go.
Did it. How do you get cards out of that?
I just
pick
do it like 2 or 3 times and then just pick them. Because that deck is hard to shuffle with. The cards, their actual foil is dope. I love the deck because it's waterproof. They don't rip or nothing, but it's just heavier to shuffle.
Yeah, these feel like metal plates.
Yeah.
Again.
The way I want ice cream. No shit, the Wheel of Fortune again. The Wheel of Fortune again and the Five of Pentacles again? Oh, that's the Ace of Pentacles.
This is the Five of Pentacles.
Okay, but so before you had the Five of Pentacles and the Queen, which was 6 Pentacles, and you got the 6 of Pentacles here again. That's karma. I've been singing the Alicia Keys song. What goes up must come down. Now who's trying, desiring to come back to me? I remember when. You remember that song?
Nope.
That's Alicia Keys.
Nope.
Karma. Every time I see the 6 of Pentacles, now that's a song that comes to mind.
Okay, but for some reason, there was a reason I took everything and put it into one pile and closed it out. Because this has to do with this, not that.
You think it don't have nothing to do with that, but go ahead.
Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know, but this, because I was feeling this. Like, I was thinking about this when you were saying this, basically.
Okay, so what is it? What is this?
The Ace of Pentacles. First of all, there are 2 aces on the table. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. These are such pretty cards.
What was it that you was thinking?
That person who was
whoever's in that energy.
Yeah. Who is but the one who was completely shocked at the change.
Okay.
That person very much enjoyed the lashing out, the crashing out.
They were looking for that response.
They crashed out. They wanted the response. They ate from that response.
That's why they were triggering it.
And the fact that this person is no longer deciding to
give the
energy, I feel like the person who was shocked is gonna get a run for their money. I think that life is gonna.
You think that what goes up must come down? Yeah, I was just singing the karma song.
Yeah, and I was thinking that when she was pulling these, when she was talking still, I even started to say it. I was like, no, let me not. But yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is what?
Manifestation. No beginning.
Okay.
Same thing for the Ace of Wands. Come.
Yeah.
Come, Mochi. She's
are kind of like.
Can I say something real quick?
I feel like these should be like together.
So whenever you get like 2 aces or 2 pages or 2 knights, 2 kings, anything before 3, you know what I mean? Like right now, if you would have had the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Swords, if it would have been 3, that's a new timeline starting.
Okay.
So the fact that you got 2, this is somebody is really close to starting something new.
Okay.
Believing in something new. So whatever someone's manifesting, the new beginning is this Ace of Wands. Whatever someone is manifesting, which essentially this is telling you it's a new beginning, is almost like it's not yet cultivated all the way through and through, but it's almost there, because once you hit the next ace, it would be like a new timeline. That's for any cards. Okay. For any other cards.
Then we got the 5
of Pentacles
again. And the Judgment.
You got Judgment card there too? Huh. Interesting. Shyla. Come. What do you think? Come. Put your leg down so you can get up. She's trying to get to me.
Chips, chips.
Come on. Come with grandmother.
Go.
Come. Come with grandmother. Come on. It's my girl. I love you. You don't want to say hi to the people? Do you? Say hi. They got the microphone. She purrs mad loud. She sounds like a lion. Go ahead, Mom.
I don't know. I feel like
Because you're overwhelming yourself looking at all of them.
Kinda. I don't know what to say for this one card though.
Judgment. You should feel a whole lot from that card. She's looking at you like, what is my mother doing here? Why is she on the camera? Judgment, Bookie.
So it's like I feel like realization for some reason. Like this judgment, the first thing that always comes to my head is like Judgment Day, where it's like, okay, so now I have to step back and actually realize everything that I did.
You have to be accountable.
I have to actually be accountable now. It's just like, what? What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Accountable? Accountability? What is that? I feel like if it pertains to this or to this, I feel like either way, it's like, damn, I did that. That's what I feel right now. Like,
I really
what?
did that.
I really did that. I can't believe I did that. But like, yeah, you can.
Which would tell you that it may have been unintentional.
I don't know.
Somebody may not have been intentionally trying to do something malicious. You can hurt someone or do something that's like a disservice to someone else and not be intentionally, that was never your intention to do that.
Yeah.
Which would also make me feel like the accountability there, it's not like someone was trying, the shock for the accountability is not like I don't take accountability.
Mm-hmm.
The shock is more of, oh shit, I have to be accountable because I have a role in what transpired here.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be a realization of that in itself.
You ever heard of the quote, you're a villain in somebody's story?
Mm-hmm. We're all a villain
We're
in
all
somebody's
a
story.
villain in somebody's story.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this person did not doing was bad. Or maybe they knew, but in their mind, like, it wasn't bad. Does that make sense?
It's like somebody's doing something that they know is gonna affect someone else in a negative way, but it's affecting them in a positive way.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
That's a very common thing.
Yeah, I feel like this person definitely did not realize that. Oh, you know what? I feel like this person has had so many villains in their story that they never really expected to be the villain in somebody else's story. And now that it's Judgment Day and they're actually having to take a step back and realize and comb through everything that happened in a situation or multiple situations, I feel like now they're actually realizing like, oh, I was the villain in somebody else's story. Like, I hurt somebody and now I have to deal with it. Now I have to figure out how to fix it or how to move past it.
How to rectify this so that I don't do it again.
Yeah.
Let me see.
With the Ace of Pentacles, something about this is giving me like hope vibes.
Okay, that's good.
Like there's hope for this person. The person that's in this energy, there's hope. Everyone can change. It's a matter of if you want to change or not. And I feel like this person, after realizing what they've done to other people, they do want to change. They do want the help to change. And I feel like
when you know better, you do better.
Yeah. I also feel like whether they
Am I moving your chair?
yeah, you are.
My bad. Mobby. Whether they what? Because you thought you was running away from that one?
I'm like, something made me want to say whether they take the help or not. So
Someone's being offered an out.
yeah,
The hand looks like it's coming from the ethers.
yeah, and maybe, I. But at the same time, they want to be able to say they did it on
So
type
ego.
of thing. Yeah, maybe ego, or maybe they just
Hold on. Hold on.
Should I
Give it a
off
second. Yeah, give it a second. Because the Wi-Fi had it looking a little bit choppy there. I don't like that. Go ahead.
I don't want to say ego, even though that's what it feels like, kind of. But I do want to say I feel like this person really does want to be the help for themselves. I don't know what to call that. Like, they really want to be able to say that they pulled themselves out of the gutter of
That's
this.
ego, mama.
It is, huh?
That's ego.
Yeah.
Because you can't be everything all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, this person.
It could be fear too. Somebody's afraid of, like, if I accept somebody's help, they're just gonna rub it in my face again in the future.
I'm hearing, will it count?
Mm-hmm.
Will it count if somebody else helps me?
No, yeah, because before somebody helps you, you gotta be willing to help yourself.
Yeah, I understand that, but I don't think this person understands that. I feel like they are very much in their head about it. Like,
They're still trying to figure it out.
yeah, they're very in the clouds about it. They're very thinking about it.
My man said in the clouds
In the
because there's clouds on
clouds.
the fucking card. Go ahead, sis. You're doing great.
In the clouds. Like, they're very much overthinking it, because I feel like it's very simple. Like,
It could all
it could be
so
very simple. Like, if you
but you rather make it hard. That's Lauryn Hill.
if you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, you take a step, I don't know why, take a step back and look at the bigger picture, because that's exactly, if they take 2 steps back and look up a little bit, they'll see the bigger picture. That's how I got that.
Well, right there, it's stepping back from somebody's too close to a situation. They can't see it for what it is. Somebody's in the thick of it. They need to take a step back from the relationship, from the job, from the friendship.
Into the thick of it.
What, baby?
Into the thick of it.
You're not going outside. Oh, you're not. Come up or go over there. You're not going outside.
I don't know if y'all ever seen the Backyardigans, but that's how I feel right now. Like, in that episode where they're in the woods.
Come on.
And they're singing the song, into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. And then Austin runs into a leaf and he says, "Oh."
I'm mad you remember his name.
He was my favorite character.
Okay, watch you don't hit my baby with that card.
But yeah, that's what I feel.
I don't want you.
That's very
Tables are for glasses, not for asses, Bukiana. They're not. Thank you.
But yeah, I just feel like someone needs to take a step back and look at the bigger picture for real, because the answer is right in front of your face. Like, the help is right there. All you need to do is reach out and grab it. That's all you need to do.
And literally, that's what we're meant to do as humans.
Yeah.
Have a village.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be helping each other.
I don't know if you guys are like, I
feel like they could hear her mad loud.
Yeah, probably.
She's on the mic. Hold on.
I don't know if you guys are like how far you guys are into religion or whatever, but I'm Christian and I always find a way to bring it back.
Oh, you're gonna have a lot of people talking in these comments. You're Christian and you're doing tarot.
Yeah, I don't care. What are you gonna do? Sue me? Like,
listen.
Anyways,
I come for the jugular, Buki. My skin real thick, so be careful with it.
Yeah. So it's very biblical. Like, it says it God says it, Jesus says it in the Bible. Like, you need people around you. We're here to help the people around us and to get help from the people around us. As she said, it takes a village. Like, you're not
The
meant
village
to,
is meant to. That's what the whole point is.
yeah, you're not meant to go through life alone. This person, like, they don't realize that yet. I feel like this person is a very, like, if I don't have me, who's gonna have me type person.
Could have went through a
Like,
lot of trauma.
yeah, like, you went through something that made you this way. I understand that, but you gotta step back and look at it for the bigger picture. And you gotta realize that this help that you know you need, you don't have to always be the one to help yourself.
You're not weak.
Yeah,
By
that isn't.
accepting
Yeah, that
help.
does not make you weak.
Yeah.
Like, this person does not understand that yet, and I feel like they
They
have
will,
to,
because it's coming out in the message, so
Yeah.
they will see that at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna leave this here.
Bookie on the mamas. We ain't got no room. Put this on that little chair that you're using down there.
To the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh. Oh, I'm probably really loud in this microphone right now. Sorry, y'all. I'm munching.
Clearly.
You're so cutie, Tootie.
This is the African tarot.
Are you switching depth again?
Yeah. Ow.
Chinta said, loving you is like a battle. I don't know what that is. It might be Lauryn
The
Hill, 'cause you were
song.
saying it, yeah.
The fact that she said she don't know.
Sorry, y'all. I'm only 18.
Oh my goodness, why you gotta push me? She just went like that to me. Why you gotta push me so aggressively? Jeez Christ.
Oh, that sounds like it hurt.
What?
Her nails in your back?
I got tattoo shards on my shoulder from Miss Bukiana over here.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, it's my girl. I love you. Crazy, stinky booty.
Scorpio with the death card. And that Ace of Wands again. This is going to be real simple. Transformation with the death card. And a rebirth. Or even just a new beginning. Transformation. Did I say transformation? I feel like I said it twice. Chinche. The Magician. This tells me that no matter what it is that has to come to an end, no matter what it is that needs to, first of all, you're moving my whole chair back. Girl. No matter what it is that has to come to a head here, no matter what has to get wrapped up, no matter what has to be cultivated, with the Magician coming out, that's assurance. Whatever it is that needs to be done, you have already what it takes to do it. Somebody's already equipped, because the Magician, that's his whole spiel. That's his whole thing. He has one of each suit. And so whatever it is that may come his way or her way, he's already or she's already equipped to deal with whatever it is that's coming. And so with death, with the Ace of Wands and the Magician, there's a transformation here. And it's funny because you made the reference to religion, and there are the biblical hands like this. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that right here on the corner. And Shyla moving the tripod.
Ego death.
What you said?
Ego death.
No, I didn't. The death of the ego, that's right. She is going ballistic, but I didn't put no catnip though. Four of Pentacles. Every time she does that on this floor, she bangs her head. Peter's like, I want whatever y'all gave her. I want some of that. Dookie on the mama. Oh shit, I never text Skylar back. Yesterday, I didn't text her back. Mobby.
Oh my god, the hangman scared me. I thought he was upside
This
down.
scared you?
I thought he was upside down.
So this didn't scare you?
I didn't even see that. Oh my god, wait. What the heck? I literally got those same two cards the other day when we did this.
This scared her.
Because I thought he was upside down. Oh, he is upside down, but the card.
But this didn't scare her.
The tower.
You know what's funny is that I always use these two cards. Why are you pulling more cards, girl?
I feel like I don't know.
I always feel like I always reference these two cards together because most people don't like to see this card, the tower. Most people are not too hot with the tower card, but the tower card never bothered me. It never really affected me. This card, on the other hand, triggered the fuck out of me for mad long. But go ahead.
And the world card.
Okay.
I feel like I needed one more. The first card out was Four of Pentacles. This is four, right?
You better take that. Start doing stick figures and counting, girl.
The Four of Pentacles.
Watch you her feet.
The Hanged Man. He's the one I saw first. So. And then the Tower card, which is what? Inevitability, right?
It's inevitable for the tower to happen. The tower happens when something is not right.
And then the World card.
I need a chair. I need a flight water.
The chairs are over there.
Yes.
All right, so then grab it. You remember what you were saying?
I wasn't saying much. I was just introducing the cards.
Bookie on a mama. Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Tower, and the World. Let it rip.
Okay, so first of all, he doesn't look very happy to me.
The Four of Pentacles don't look happy?
No, he don't look happy. He looks like I kind of feel like whoever this is may not be looking at the bigger picture. And I say that to say, I say that because he has four, but he's only really cherishing one. The one in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're only looking at a situation surface level. Whoever this is, if it's this same situation or not, I feel like you're not looking deeper into it. Like you're taking something at face value. That's what I feel. I don't know what that card represents. I don't know, but that's how I feel. Like
you want me to tell you what it represents?
Yeah, sure.
It's when you're holding on to something and not letting go. It's what he's doing in the card.
Yeah.
If it's talking about money, it's somebody who's saving, who's penny pinching.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like it's face value, very face value.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not looking at something for what it is. You're not trying to even look deeper. That's what I feel like. You're just looking at it and being like, oh, okay.
So what are they not looking deeper into the tower?
I don't know. But with the Hangman, because it came out next, I feel like I forget.
He's stagnant. He's hanging.
Yeah.
I read it like if, because this is like stuck energy, stagnant energy, but I usually read it as if it's someone who is,
Oui.
I usually read it as someone who is looking at something from a different perspective because he's supposed to be like this,
Mm-hmm.
but he's being hung
Mm-hmm.
upside down like that.
You look comfy to me.
Yeah.
This in particular to the Four of Pentacles, I would read that as, I don't even think this person realizes that they're doing this.
Meaning?
Like I don't think that whoever's energy this is, like you don't realize that you're not looking, you don't realize that there's something to look deeper into because you haven't tried, or because the rest of what this specific thing is, you're seeing, oh, I'm doing it again. You ever seen the iceberg, the picture of the iceberg where you can only see the top of it, but the ocean is huge and the iceberg stretches down far, so far. And the lower you get into the water, the steeper it becomes at
The
the
bigger the
tip.
iceberg gets.
Is that how it is? Because
Mhm.
I feel like, I don't know.
It's like a triangle,
Okay.
and the surface is up here,
Yeah.
and there's like this much left of the
Yeah.
iceberg. So if you're at surface level, you're only seeing it a really small fraction of it.
Uh-huh.
But if you look down or you sink down into the water, it's massive. It's huge.
Yeah. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like this person doesn't realize that the iceberg is that big. They don't realize that there's that much lower to the iceberg. If you know what that means, then you know. And I feel like that's kind of why you're so stagnant. I feel like because you haven't looked deeper into it, because you haven't unlocked certain things. And so that's why
Someone having the ego death that you said before
yeah.
could be experiencing that.
Yeah.
It's like the more shit you're learning about yourself, the deeper you have to go.
Yeah.
To heal more, to explore more. Like the iceberg could represent the person
Mm-hmm.
that you're tapping into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel like also I think this person wants to only after he realized, or they realize that they can. Does that make sense? Like when you realize that there's more to the iceberg, that's when you're like, oh wait, let's dive, let's explore, let's take it and run with it now because I want to know everything. That's what I feel like right now because that's the type of person I am, I think, as well.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's influencing it. But yeah, I feel like once you realize that there's more to this specific situation, this specific person, this specific thing, you want to do a
Maybe
deep dive.
subconsciously this person does realize it. That's why they're holding on for their life.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're gonna get
Copyright.
copyright.
Go ahead. Keep going.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
She lowered it.
Mm-hmm.
The Tower card is inevitability. It's hard to say that word, my piercing, but inevitability. It's gonna happen. Like it was always gonna happen, especially if it's this person with the whole ego death, because they have a huge ego and they don't know how to ask for help or how to take the help that they're being offered.
Someone may not realize that there's help even being offered.
Yeah, I feel like, but that was inevitable.
That could also be a message to somebody specifically that like spirit could literally, because so the Ace of Pentacles, my bad, but like Ace of Pentacles, right? Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, the Ace of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles, because that's literally what I'm looking at, even though all the cards are distorted. This right here and what she's saying, it might be a literal message for somebody who's in this position. You feel like you're alone. You feel like you fucked up. You feel like you're in a space where no one understands or no one could possibly understand what it is you're going through. And I feel like Spirit is literally saying, don't worry about it. The only thing I'm expecting of you is for you to go through the motions, whatever way, however it's going to be fitting for you. I'm not expecting for you to pull nothing out of your ass, not literally, but like I'm not expecting for you to do anything fucking magical and above and beyond. I'm not expecting for you to do the above and beyond. That's my job. Because with judgment, that's spirit, that's God. It's like, that's my job. Leave it to me. Then don't it say that in the Bible?
Mhm.
Where it's like, you give your problems to me.
Mhm.
That feels like the message here. Because somebody's holding on. And God is like, don't. I'm confident in the fact that I'm going to rectify whatever it is you got going on, your issues, your problems, your hurt, your fear, your pain, all your disappointments. I know you're like this. I know you're going through it, but like, I got you. And I know you don't see it yet. I know you don't understand this coming yet. I know that. But it's with the world card too. I don't even know if you read the world card
Not
yet. But
yet.
with the world card, that's essentially what it's all gonna come full circle.
But also, that was meant to happen.
What?
Whatever trials and tribulations, whatever trauma you went through, whatever made you this person, it was meant to happen because it was all inevitable. And because you brought it back to the God thing, the religion thing, he don't put us through things that he know we can't handle at all.
But he knows we can handle it because he's gonna be there.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. And then the world card is what I feel like
An ending.
felt completion. Yeah.
It's an ending, but it's like a clean one where like the Tower is a master, Ten of Swords is a master, world card is like a clean sweep. That's a good way to end it.
I also feel like no shame. There's no shame. No shame. Because she's sitting there, titties out, free as a bird.
Balls to the wall.
Yeah. And I feel like that was like, yeah, but I feel like no shame. No shame in it. I feel like this is the person looking back on everything that happened and it's like, yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I let my ego get ahead of me. Yeah, I went through so long where I wasn't letting myself get the help that I knew I needed. Yeah, I pushed people away to isolate myself so that I can try to help myself. Maybe if you are religious, you push God away. You detached yourself from your belief, or you were losing faith in something turning out good in your favor. Maybe you were questioning, like, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Why is this a part of my story?
Nothing good ever happened to me.
Right. Things like that. Like, you were very, very self-doubtful and very doubtful.
Pessimistic.
Very pessimistic about the situation. Very much like, I feel like I'm never getting out of this hole type of thing. But
a big reason for that is because you were trying to do it on your own.
yeah,
without God.
And you have no shame in that at all. In the end, you're gonna come out, or you've if this has already happened to you, or if you're going through this right now, whatever, if how it resonates, but you're not gonna be shameful of your
You're gonna realize there's nothing to be shameful about.
Yeah, you're gonna realize that you went through the motions just like everybody else did, and just because you feel like it was very, very difficult for you or very hard for you in the end, you're not shameful of everything that you've been through.
That would be for somebody who was carrying that shame.
Yeah.
That message, because that message definitely felt specific. Collective. Fuck with you guys the longest way. If anything resonated here tonight, please don't hesitate to hit that like button because it's free. It don't cost you nothing to click. And we'll be back tomorrow for day 5. I'm definitely feeling like we might do this earlier. Not this, but we might come live for day 5 a little bit earlier in the day tomorrow. Either way, whatever time I decide, I will definitely do my best to post the link at least an hour in advance, just to give you guys a heads up. So I love you guys. I hope everyone has a good rest of their night, rest of their day, whenever it is you're watching this. And holy shit. Seven of Pentacles. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 5. You gotta hit that button for me because it's too far. The X.
Bye, y'all. Oh, you don't want to chat for a little bit?
I mean, if you want to.
Wait, what they said. Let's just read a few of them.
Do it while I pack the cards.
I don't think they said much throughout the whole thing again. Alexis said, oh, Starla. Starla said,
Let me get that box.
what are they talking about?
Where?
Who's calling me? Who's
You don't have
calling
your
me?
watch on?
No, my watch is dead. Steel toes. My steel toes. My hats, my jacket, my gloves.
Oh, that was Chinche talking about
earlier.
his stuff. Pass me that box over there.
Yeah, she said, I will be demanding a reimbursement ASAP. And then
Oh, from the company.
she said something about signs, and then she said, well, that's your fault for not reading the signs. And for some reason I thought she was talking about the reading that we were doing earlier.
Oh.
So I feel like that just kind of ties in a little bit. It's your fault for not reading the signs, Bookie.
If it fits, right?
Right. Alexis said, I love it when you two are on this thing.
Thank you,
We
girl.
love you, girl. Hey, Noelle.
She's in the chat.
Yeah, she was. I don't know if
Buki Anna. I keep missing her.
Good night, Bromilda.
Yeah.
Loving you is like a battle. She sang it 1 point.
That was Chinche. I
She
think I
sang
said
it
that.
on point and didn't know. Oh, I wanted because when I read it before, I sang it and I read it, but I didn't know. I guess I sang it right. All right, let's go night night, y'all. It's my Mimi's time. I love y'all.
Bye. Peace out.
Bye.